we are always interested in growing our businesses, and we don't want to say no. It's so hard to push back. When they're, oh, look, I have such a great opportunity. There's half of you says, well, I can't take on that opportunity, but the other half says, well, wait a minute, if I don't, this is the reason why I got into business.
It's time for bookkeeping, beer, and BS.
So when I popped in, Darren, it sounded like you were talking about, making those investments, bigger changes and stuff. And so we were spending the last half hour, 45 minutes talking about a second location, or at least a temporary seasonal location for our lights. We want to eventually
lights specifically? Yeah,
specifically for lights. We've got just an area that basically it's a little over an hour away, but just stupid money. We could, we double up our marketing and stuff in that area. And eventually kind of part of the plan would be, we need to buy something that's not $1 million+ so that we can prove our credit worthiness as a company to then be able to buy the building that we're in for $1.5 million, $2 million, or whatever it may be. I just wonder kind of thought process. I mean, obviously, David, you've expanded. Dan, your expansion's been more purchasing something that's there, right?
Mm-hmm. And then Darren, something that comes with the business already. Yeah.
Yeah. And Darren, I don't know. I don't think I've ever met you.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
Absolutely.
Darren,
nice to meet you too. But
we're
on
Darren's radio station right now. We're on Darren's radio station right now. So we got to be, we don't have
what's
to.
What's up, Darren?
I'm sorry. I feel like I know you because I see you guys every week. So I apologize. Yeah. So you're
famous. One of those two.
You're stars to me. It's like that's how the stars feel. Now you know how a star feels.
Yeah.
I don't know you, but I know you. I watch you every day.
Rob. I guess I'll put in my 2 cents on that. Like in one of my locations, I found just dirt cheap rent. I've got a 3-car garage in Flagstaff, and I'm only paying $800 a month for it. So in that sense, it's not even worth buying. You can find something to rent that's that cheap.
Yeah.
It's funny that you're talking about this because I just opened up. I shouldn't say this. I mean, don't tell anybody. All right.
Don't tell anybody on the book radio.
Nobody hears the show, right? So don't tell anybody. But I just opened up in South Florida. I opened up a landscape lighting store, and because I have so many connections down here, and I'm a designer. I own a landscape design company called Totoscape Design, and so many people. I instead of I just broke my time machine. So
you're trapped.
You're trapped in 2022.
That's it. Wherever I am, I'm never coming out. So, I had so many connections. But anyway, I started this store and I said, oh my God, I need a place. I didn't think about this. It's like when I started Turfs Up Radio, I didn't realize I was opening up such a can of worms that we did. It's crazy. Oh my God, we got to be on 24/7. But this is the same thing. I mean, we are always interested in growing our businesses, and we don't want to say no. It's so hard to push back. When they're, oh, look, I have such a great opportunity. There's half of you says, well, I can't take on that opportunity, but the other half says, well, wait a minute, if I don't, this is the reason why I got into business. So you have to find those and you have to look for them, but you gotta step back and looking for the right spot is very important. I'm looking for a location right now. The real estate is incredibly expensive, and I know. And by the way, and I wanted to talk to you about buying trucks down the road too, because I'm starting to find that things are starting to come down. They will start to come down. So you can make the investment, but don't be too hasty.